So I'm not going to tell any stories about C-sections or hitting people on a bike. I'm going to tell you the story of why I will never go to see Radiohead in Northern Virginia ever again. So I got invited to my friend Jesse's bachelor party. Did not get invited to his wedding, but I got invited to the bachelor party. We're driving to our friend's house in Alexandria, Virginia, probably about a 2.5, 3-hour drive. My friend brings a case of beer along on the trip, so we're drinking beer on the way down, which is probably not a good idea. We get to the apartment, and we are sitting there for a while, kind of hanging out, getting reacquainted. It had been a while since we all saw each other. Someone pulled out a bottle of Jack Daniels. I think someone else brought out a bottle of Maker's Mark. Started having a few drinks. Decided to go up on the roof of the apartment building, and it was right along the Potomac Rivers, and we see these planes flying in to Reagan Airport. The landing strip was right down the river. Drinking a little bit more, decided to go into the rec room, play some pool, and then someone had the bright idea to start wrestling with each other. So I pulled out my high school wrestling moves, which were never good. Shooting shots, taking people down. Got into a wrestling match with my friend for about 10 minutes. By the end of it, my knees were completely bloody. Blood was pouring down. I had scrape marks all over my body. Went back to the apartment, sitting there. The bachelor has the wise idea, let's take some ephedrine. Do you know what ephedrine is? Anyone know what ephedrine is? It is speed, and it is not good. This is another moral of the story. Don't ever take ephedrine, because it will make you a homeless person. So we decide to take some ephedrine, take it down, start drinking some more whiskey, and someone has the idea, let's go to Georgetown. It's right over the river. There's a bridge right there. I had the bright idea. I wanted to run up the Exorcist stairs. Has anyone ever run up the Exorcist stairs? It's absolutely amazing. I had it in my head, I want to get to the Exorcist stairs right now. So I'm waiting for everyone to come up. The bachelor at that point, Jesse Armour, had drank basically a whole bottle of whiskey. So the bachelor is in the bathroom throwing up everywhere, and he wasn't going anywhere. But I was still bound and determined to get to the Exorcist stairs. So I said, whoever's coming with me, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to wait. I walked outside. Now, granted, I'm on speed right now. I'm outside for what I think is 45 minutes to an hour waiting for people, which in reality was probably more like 2 minutes. I decide I'm leaving, I'm going by myself. I don't care, I'm going to the Exorcist stairs. Start walking down through downtown Alexandria, Virginia, which I had never been to before. Walk onto a college campus. To this day, I still don't know what college it was. I don't know exactly where it was. It was somewhere in Alexandria. Happened to walk into a student union building, and there's a party going on of the European Club. It's all of the local European students who go to this college. And I walk in, and I have conversations with people, which I think last about an hour, which was probably more like 5 or 10 minutes, until a Swedish student walked up to me and said, "You need to leave right now. You have blood coming out of your knees and your legs. You need to leave right now." So I leave, no problem. I'm walking. I start walking further through Alexandria. I get to the border of Alexandria until it turns into this weird suburban forested area. I keep walking through the weird suburban forested area. I don't see anyone else around for hours. I finally make it to an area which to this day, I don't know what it was. I don't know where I was. I'm pretty sure it may have been some sort of CIA base. It was like I was standing in downtown DC with tall buildings, thoroughfares going around. There was not one person on the street, no cars, no nothing. In my mind the entire time, I still had pictured that I had walked across the bridge into Georgetown, and I had no idea where I was. So I turned around, walked back to Alexandria, got there, panicked, realizing that I had no idea where the bachelor party had taken place. 3 o'clock in the morning, fell asleep in the dirt underneath a rhododendron bush in downtown Alexandria. Slept for about 2 hours, woke up, felt like a homeless person. Finally got my wits together and figured out where I was going. Went to the house, found the people I was staying with. They said, "You've been gone for 15 hours. Where have you been?" Like, I am not going to tell you, just send me to the couch. And I slept, woke up the next day, ended up at a Radiohead show, got beginning stages hypothermia, ended up cuddling with the bachelor, my third cousin, in our underwear with a roadmap wrapped around us to keep us from dying. And that is why I will never go to a Radiohead show in Northern Virginia ever again. Thank you.